Hey, welcome to another Elite Guide. And this time I'm going to try Druid farming. So we get our free Dart Monkey. We're going to get a 2/0/0 banana farm. And that song you're hearing is just a quick little song I made. It's still in draft. Just playing around with different samples and different piano playing I was doing. Anyway, we're going to get Oben. He's definitely going to be a big help in the early game and buff my Druid's range when I do a lot of Druid farming. I used the abilities just to save some lives. I'm sure it came in handy. The rounds are starting to get a little more difficult, so just grab a sub, continue farming. Alright, got a 0/0/1 upgrade on the sub. I grabbed this for leads, try to also help to defend, but I'm going to get a 1/3/0, put on strong. That way we don't have to wait till open to pop the leads. Okay, now I get my second marketplace. Third marketplace. I need some camo defense, and I'm going to get a boat anyway. I don't have enough money, but we'll buy it right during the round. There we go. Alright, fourth marketplace. I'm going to get hot shots to help with the leads. I greed out a little bit, get another marketplace. And then a favored trades. So prepare for the tier 1. I probably should have put that tower right there. I would have been fine. You don't need to sell all the farms. I end up buying back a farm. And you could probably, instead of the Dartling Gunner, you could probably get like a 0/0/3 Super Monkey or a 2/0/3 Super Monkey. But I just went ahead and got this because it has map range and the ability does pretty good damage. See, takes like a little chunk down just to help out the ninja. And I just build farms as I'm defending. Alright, so now we're just going to build our Monkeyopolis. the cheap Minneapolis one. Wasn't quite sure where to place them. I think after this next tier I do a little bit better. I redo my farms a little bit. Because what I wanted to do is move Oben over to the right as well, so he can buff more druids. I was watching this new farming video, and how it talks about how we forgot how good the druid quietly got buffed over the last few updates. Plus of the space issue. Later on in the video, I'll kind of review how much these druids end up getting. They made almost as much as my BRFs actually, and you can get like 4 or 5 in the same spot as a farm. So here I'm just getting my helicopter to help stall to get more abilities, although it's kind of hard to stall with druids sometimes. I think a better stall would have been like a Moab shove. Here I was just kind of frustrated I couldn't fit any more druids, like that's why I end up redoing it all. But for this tier I just end up upgrading my farms, because I knew I wanted to get a super monkey later, a sun temple, discount sun temple later, so I knew I was going to redo this anyway. Alright, so we're going to get ready for tier 2 boss. I'm going to make enough money to get the Master Bomber. And I pretty much kept this ninja here almost the whole game since tier 1. And so he added somewhat decent amount of pops on him. And he becomes my Paragon later, because we know that the ninja is very good against Phayze. That right there was a kind of mistake. I should have upgraded my farm on the right that's in range of the Monkyopolis. I don't know why I updated that one first. So here we go. So now I start looking for the farms in range of the Monkey City or Monkyopolis. And I think my ninja is still on strong. Although it might have been a little bit safer maybe to put it on first, but right now he's doing a lot of boss damage being on strong, so it's probably not a big deal. If you want to be extra safe, you could get a tier 5 on the helicopter and then use the gunner ability. I probably should have done that just to be a little safer, but this still worked out. And we want to get the level 5 helicopter just so we can get a helicopter basically. Although sometimes I forgot to do it, I had to redo some stuff, but so the helicopter is nice when you're rearranging your farming and everything. See right here, it would have been I upgrade the helicopter around this point, I believe. Sometime here. There we go, special operations or whatever it is. I hardly ever use this, even though I know it's good. Alright, so now I got the tier 5 helicopter. We beat tier 2. I go ahead and get a helicopter. And I pretty much have him the whole game. Then you can just replace with another boat just for more income. Okay, and here's you can follow the mouse, right? Make sure it's following your mouse. Well, I wanted one more round of farming. That's why I hit continue. Okay, so now follow mouse. There we go. Make sure you get that extra symbol there before you sell. So now we're gonna buy our Sun Temple, but I'm gonna discount it. And I had to go lower than the ninja there. I want my ninja to stay. So there we got about, I think it's 40 to 50,000 in discounts. Because the 2 farms were worth about 20 something. And then the 3 discount villages. So it was probably close to 50. Okay, so I built another Minneapolis. And I just built all my druids around Oban. And I do like a 0, 4, 1 to get the extra range. You can see how big their range is. It's pretty good, especially with the Sun Temple buff too. And Oban's buff. And then you want to get as many farms, even level 1, you know, or level 0 farms around them, because it doesn't really matter what type of farm you have around them. So as you progress, this is kind of what it looks like before tier 3. And let me tell you, they make a decent amount of money. So that there's like, I just made like what, 50, 60, 70, 80, I mean, what is it, $80,000, $90,000 in just one round with abilities and the popping, of course. But that was crazy. So here I'm getting ready for a Dart Paragon. I want at least level 20. I bought the expensive upgrades in the range of the Sun Temple. And there, just like that, I have enough. I got level like 26 or something like that. So super easy. It bounces off the spike ball, so it does a pretty decent amount of damage. Here, follow mouse. Okay. I'm just going to prepare some farms for a big Monkeyopolis. We're going to supercharge it with the Bounty Hunter's ability, level 4. That's what I used. I should have probably upgraded some of my other farms before I did this, because the range is really huge on it, and I didn't give it a really good sacrifice on the far right there. See, those 2 got sacrificed. I should have put more money into it. But anyway, we made more than enough money with all these druids. And you know, don't forget to ultra boost your Banana Central, and then move on to the next farm, and then get your all three level 5 farms there. And I got an energizer. Don't forget your energizer for your druid abilities, for your ultra boosting. And sometimes I would use my bounty hunter on my top Monkeyopolis or Monkey City, and it would buff a lot of people. And I got another Monkey City in the bottom right and some more druids. Because here I got $1.2 million at round 99. I wish I had a level how much you were going to get. Okay, level 45. Of course, we could have put way more money in if we sold farms and probably got a level 60 if we really wanted to, but this is strong enough for sure. Okay, So there's, okay, 100 grand, like 110, 116, 126, 142, 150. I mean, look how much money we're making. It's insane. I got $500,000 in like 2 rounds. 'Cause I keep spending it too. But yeah, it's awesome. I love this druid farming. Okay, so now I have almost $2 million. And I'm going to get a pretty strong Ace Paragon. I didn't mention it before, but I did buy the middle path of the Sun Temple, so there's, you know, a huge range on it. I'm buying the plane a little early so the ability is up. So in case you're wondering why I'm doing that, I put it on Wing Monkey. Of course, the spot, you know, the mascot of my channel, Glaive Dominus. So that's what we're going to get up top. So he'll do a good job of preventing any leaks, although I have a lot of lives. Okay, get your airplane ability ready. To get a few upgrades just so it's a little bit more efficient. I went a little faster, but a lot of those druids are $50,000 to $80,000 of income of each druid that they made, plus the sellback of each one. So yeah, you're getting pretty good money income for the amount of space they take. Of course, I'm making 6 grand, whatever, for the Sun Temple each round too. All right, so we have a 4 paragons. And I'm going to get a mad when I have enough money. I mean, I could have sold that boat and got it earlier. Here we go, there's the mad finally. Does pretty good. We've got the Homeland Defense. It's doing its job. But honestly, this was pretty overkill. So we made $4.7 million. Of course, you get all your money back when you sell also. $178,000 on that druid. And 300 30,000. The Sun Temple that he made. And again, each Druid, depending on how long they were making about, I think, around $79,000, $50,000 to $79,000 each. Alright, thanks for watching my video, and have a blessed day.